Hi, it's Blair Whisperer. I'm going to read this poem I wrote called Child Support. And it's for my brothers. Today I try to think of a way to start this verse, because this thing about child support has been rehearsing in my mind for a minute now. This system of so-called justice is known nationally to divorced men, hit-and-run men, good black men, who must answer to a system on which how much finances it takes to keep on ticking and keep a living. How do they survive and stay strong with the form of slavery riding them like back in the day, when our men were told to walk with their heads held low, don't look into the master's eyes, because it was a form of insubordination? I think about countless sisters I know personally who were involved with, married to, dating 2 or 3, some fine, educated men, ghetto-fied, nice thug-looking brothers. Relationship fell, usually because of infidelity. And a child who never asked to be here, never wanted to hear mom and dad arguing over household bills, pull-ups, and who's paying the rent this month. She feels threatened, like he's not going to take care of his responsibilities. So for the next 15 to 18 years, this system will track him, follow him in the form of TRW, or Equifax, meaning not equal for blacks, or experience, rejected due to lack of experience. It will make him move back in with his mama because he can't afford to stand on his own anymore. Sisters and brothers, we have got to start trusting one another. We have to make our own system called the ISABC. I support all black children. How about we all just put 10% into our own system of tithes, and each black child would receive a check regardless of who his father was? Because aren't you your brother's keeper? I got 2 baby daddies. No child support for 17 years for one. But that's okay. I made it through. Yeah, I'll take the heat for that one. Of course, my son lost time with his dad. It can never be about money when you see a child just needing that male connection, a father's protection. Now I stand at the crossroads with a daughter princess, a father who can't afford to give me $600 a month. But I could go get it if I go to the so-called justice system. Or do I continue to struggle and tell him to send what he can, because then he wouldn't be able to live a life that any black, Latino, or Indian man? A life stress-free from any form of slavery. We have to come together and form unity in numbers we could grow. You have to analyze what is truly going on when you try to oppress a people. It's like a business plan that is researched on demand. Remember those stories about drugs and liquor stores on every corner? But they had to find a way to infiltrate the working class. You see, they are trying to keep our men on lockdown. Tell me what happens to a black man in a powerful position in his community. They will track him by asking, did you pay your child support today? Don't let a brother miss a couple of days of work or want to go on a much-needed vacation. Or maybe he just wants to save up to buy his own home. Do you think the system cares if your baby daddy can't pay his mortgage? That's the plan. He wants him to foreclose, to pack up and move on. Now the chase is on. They tracking him now. Credit cards, ATM, social security numbers. Don't let him have another kid. She mad now and jealous and wants more. More. Hell, she makes more than him anyway. Did you hear me? Yeah, that was part of the plan. Pay the black woman more than the black man. This should really test his ego. Now, take most of his checks for the kids. Then he'll resort to drinking or maybe drugs and commit suicide, or just die from a heart attack. Let's take away all dignity, make him feel worthless and bitter. He'll slip up, and our system would be there to pick him up and lock him down. Wow. But I, Sham, see my brothers hanging on, going to the park with little man, taking his princess daughter out to dinner, and on top of that, stocking the shelves with what she likes to eat. I'm strapped right now, but I promise, no matter how hard it gets, I'll never sign a form stating daddy versus his child on a blank piece of paper. Sorry for the mess up, but oh well. Bye-bye.